Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another Raw and Wiggling, and this is our initial episode in our playthrough of Ashen Steel. Okay, quick word of thanks to all our new subscribers we've gotten over the last few days and weeks. Thank you guys so very much. I did play the demo of Ashen Steel when it came out. First few hours of it, enjoyed it. It does start out slow. It is clunky. The animations are, well, old school. I mean, I never played a game that was that old school, but, this is some retro stuff. But it's just ugly enough to be kind of cute, to tell you the truth, and intriguing. I'm used to games that I've never played a game that, did not have quest markers, did not give you some form of a map, basically didn't tell you where to go. And I've been reading about this and everybody's saying, oh, it's old school. And yeah, I am an old man, but I didn't start playing games on computers until around 2000. I just, what can I say, man? I'm different universe. Anyway. After a friend introduced me to gaming, I kind of never looked back. But I want to see what this is like. I'm not promising I'm going to finish it. It might be just frustrating for me. But I kind of started getting the hang of the combat, the timing, in the first hour or so. And I was like, okay, it's not so bad, but you got to be careful because there's areas in the starting area or adjacent to the starting area where enemies are level 25 and will kill you one shot you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I want to see what this is going to be like and see what it was that the OGs experienced when they did the early RPGs. And believe me, the lip sync, characters, it looks pretty, probably 1995-ish or 2000-ish or maybe, but it's pretty well, it's not up to today's standards, I'll put it like that. But let's go ahead and get into this. Now, when I first started playing, I used to always do story, but you know what? Let's grow up here, as my friend would say, and we're not going hard to the face. That's Gray Shaft. We'll just, be a regular person.
For centuries, the Kingdom of the Seven prospered under a wise and generous ruler. Chosen by the gods, he united the 7 major islands and gave their inhabitants what they needed most: peace, order, and a single faith. The islands lived in harmony for generations, united not only by friendly relations, but also by close economic ties. Though great distances separated the islands, merchant ships frequented the trade routes, and the Kingdom of the Seven flourished. This prosperity endured for a long time, but the king's influence could not remain strong everywhere forever, and the soldiers of his order have faded away amidst peace and plenty. Basalt, the 7th island, was the first to stop sending out trade ships, and there has been no word from the 6th island for some time now. Worrisome rumors of islands seceding and declaring independence started to circulate in the capital.
Tristan! Tristan! You alive in there? Open the door, you can die later.
Damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess.
I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those. The ones of Greyshaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The Mjordan system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
So, you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order. Armour, cloak, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Sirdar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively!
What are you reaching for, you clod? Bring those here.
Hey, be careful.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Where's Jonak? Anyone seen
Bosun
Jonak?
will flog the hide off you for that.
So, here we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? The dares.
You'll want to talk. Well, I hope you have a good trip. And come back soon. You might even make it in time for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fairer sex and all this order business. Safe travels, Triss.
So long, my friend.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert. I got the days mixed up.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now.
If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gennett,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbor.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the Mjordan way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Greyshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantarus?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights. Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Greyshaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. Volcanoes will soon awaken.
But light. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Greyshock could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sirdar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin? Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty calls.
Speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sirdar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out.
Those sails have seen better days. I mean, damn, there's holes in them. How can they catch the wind?
Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Okay, so we have a quest. Which is talk to the physician, which we want to do. But you also want to go around and pick up anything that you can. That's can't open that just yet. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's too much here. I think this is the guy who wants you to squash bugs.
Feckin', what do you want?
What are you yelling about?
What's it to you? Leave me alone.
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission, and here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests spawned them.
What pests?
Those blight-blasted bugs. Feckin' insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Do you want me to try and shoo them away? I guess I could stomp on them, or...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for disturbing everyone. I know what you can do. How's about you squash 'em all for me? Give 'em a good thrumping.
How would I don't even have a weapon.
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just rid me of this plague, for seven's sake.
Okay. Tristan said I can stomp him. What's his face said he tried to, but now he's asking us to squash him. Okay, whatever. So, it's not showing the side quest. But, okay. Just talk to a few people.
Hey. What? I'm not asleep. The knights told me to guard the... Oh, it's you. Aye. The Order's navigator, right? Not exactly. I'm a cartographer. Aren't those the same thing? Have you seen the physician? He was around here somewhere, talking to one of your knights. How's your work going here? I've been working my arse off. Who do you think's been cleaning up after you this whole time? By the seven, have some shame. Yeah. Sorry. I had no idea that would happen. It's fine. It must be tough being a seasick navigator. Cartographer. That's what I said. Not easy being a deck boy. It sure isn't. Everyone thinks I'm just some stupid kid. Bring this, hold that, clean up here, move that thing there. I am strong, you know. I can board a ship alone anytime. Nobody believes me. Everyone only laughs when I say that. You could try and prove your worth somehow. How exactly? Beat someone up? The skipper would give me a whipping and lock me up in the latrine to lick it clean for a month. Hey, can you help me out? With the latrine licking? Not that. Help me prove my worth. Let's fight. Are you serious? Don't shit yourself too early, Navigator. It won't hurt. We'll just fling some sticks around for show. And that's it. Give me a hand, pretty please. Do you really want me to spend my whole life as a lover here? Fine. Where are those sticks? Don't you have any? Well, you've already agreed to help, so you might as well go find them.
Okay, I'm hitting the tab button, but it's not. That's kind of crazy. That when you hit tab, the only thing it shows is the main quest. Fish stick, find a weapon. Provisions in danger. Get rid of pest. I don't know how many of those I have to kill, but...
A sorry sight.
Alright, so one of those are gone.
How goes it?
We already talked to him. He's just getting drunk. Isn't there another bug around here somewhere?
What a thick fog.
Yesterday. They've grown fearless. Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Got a cudgel?
Only the one in my pants.
Well, okay, we're not going to talk to him.
Why's everything swaying?
Calm yourself, man! I can't calm myself.
Hello. Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share it with us, Squid. And I'll only have enough rut main for a few more.
Why squid?
They
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's Rutname?
What titan did you fall off of? This is what we smoke on Greyshaft. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmane before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to Basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the Order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
Do you know where the physician is?
No idea. Haven't seen him, don't need him. This beauty here keeps me safe from all ills.
That's for sure. This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again. Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Weather looks won't fit through the entrance soon. What a nightmare.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous, I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
Just wait a second and I'll show you.
You're a wise-ass boy, but here's what we'll do. I want to make these poor men a tincture. I already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness. Deal?
Deal. I'll get you your liquor.
Can't see Tucht in a fog like this.
Yes! 3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the Ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
The name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your knight's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right again, and the noise in my head stops. What I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
Yeah, we're not gonna give him any drink to
What to think, and nothing's likely to change. The bandits around
Do
here have
that.
grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently. What a nightmare.
How many more of those
You said it.
Rutmane? I don't know where to get the Rutmane from.
Fog's rolling in.
Find a
Weather looks
weapon.
grim.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? It won't fit through the entrance soon.
It doesn't say how many you need to get.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless. And nothing's likely to change.
I don't know what they mean by track. You don't have a bloody map. But there's a bug. Come here, you little bastard. Okay, return to the one-leg sailor. I think he's over here.
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, made us 7 hear your words, else another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
Do you happen to have a cudgel?
Oh, yes, sure. Give me a moment. You can take... just take this one.
Your leg? Are you pulling my... Is this a jest?
What? It's heavy, solid wood. Hit it, toss it around. Nothing alarm it.
Okay, that's just crazy. I just took this guy's leg for a weapon. Okay. I found a weapon. Now I have to fight fish. I guess that goes there. Looks kind of crazy if you ask me. Where'd that boy go? I think I just saw him over here. There he is, drinking again.
How goes it?
I am ready.
Let's go, navigator.
Better run.
Should I call the guard?
There's a fight on the other end.
Dodge, block, space bar.
A fight.
Damn.
Armed. Come away.
You scum. You'll answer for this.
That was an excellent fight. With your skill, you'd best stick to chasing geese.
Well, hope you're
You're quite skilled at handing out a
How
threat.
goes it? Well, come on, trash. The whole crew will respect me now.
okay. I got a little more experience. Okay, there's completed quests and active quests. I don't know how to get Rutmane, but
Do you have them?
Do you have any rootmane?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. I've work to do.
Not yet.
Hurry, boy. One above.
Okay, that was kind of crazy. It's not letting me,
Do you have them?
Do I have... Well, I have the, Where the hell did it go? I picked it up. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Where's the, I got... Man, this is nuts. Okay, is there a quest? Maybe here. Okay, there it is. So I'm going. What the heck is going on? Why is it not there? Okay, here's something to pick up. Some water. Is there anything else around here? Seems like there should be. I know in the, oh, there's something there.
What a thick fog.
Sorry guys, had a coughing fit there. Happens to the best of us. Alright, let's go to the physician.
Do you have them?
Yep, I've got the brandy. I brought the brandy. Here.
Never send a fool to fetch a bottle. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
I wouldn't be standing here otherwise.
Here, drink this down and then leave. And go get some fresh air. Should kick in quickly. Thanks.
Used to be. This is nothing in comparison. The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed.
I have no idea where to get this guy's rootmane from. I don't know.
A sorry sight. A sorry sight.
A sorry sight. Sons of bitches. Calling everybody a sorry sight.
They've grown fearless. They arrested someone in the port last night. Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool again last night. This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again. Huh. What a nightmare.
I need a drink.
The water. Please.
Not doing too well now, are you, brother? Told you that order physician was a lousy ash sucker.
I
Have you
wonder.
seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance suit.
Fog's rolling in.
Rough to be
Weather
sure.
looks grim.
But
I wonder if this son of a bitch is the one with the rut mane. If I give him a bottle.
Need a drink.
Here. I found some alcohol in a chest.
Just give him
Truly,
one.
7 be praised. Oh, sweet relief.
Is one going to be enough for you?
It'll do just fine. Like I said, I'm not a drunk. Just need to soothe my heart a bit when the weather's foul. That's all.
Be well then.
Hang on, hang on. You'll be working with the navigator tonight. Best give the other bottle to him. Loves his drink, he does. He won't say no.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
It's you I should be thanking. Take care.
Dude, you don't have any,
What?
Nope, he's not going to say anything to me. I don't know where to get... Whoa, okay. That wasn't good.
That was quite a performance, Tristan. Are you all right?
I don't know what happened. The physician gave me some sort of concoction. Said it'd work quickly.
Did he send you up for some fresh air?
Well, yeah.
Must have given you an emetic. He loves playing jokes like that.
Some bloody joke.
Look on the bright side, Tristan. You can't be queasy if your stomach's empty. So he did help you, in a way. Even if it wasn't very pleasant. You're feeling better now, right?
Yes, but it's...
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an Order knight. So answer truthfully.
Okay, this is some kind of weird way to do attributes. And right now, it's, you know, it doesn't give you really anything, and you have no idea what's going to be what. But I know the first one is strength, and I think he asked you something along these lines 2 or 3 times that you can apply stuff to. So right now, I just want to get my strength up so that when I do land a blow, it actually has a chance of scratching them.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
Again, it seems like the first one is always strength. I don't remember what the other 3 are, but, you know, you can experiment if that's your thing.
I'd put up a fight. If they start actually cutting me, I'd likely die anyway. So, maybe I could break a few noses before I went.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Okay, and I still don't know where to get Squid some Rutmane. I'm really pissed about this. Let us look a little bit better around here for some Rutmane. I don't know where old Squid keeps it. Where it might be. It's not there. Oh, the guy who was sick is up and gone. There was a guy that was laying there before. I guess he got better. That guy just isn't going to leave and let you get through anywhere. What did I got here? Frying pan, okay. Can't get the torch. Is this fish? Yeah. He don't have anything to say. Still no Rutmane. I have no idea. Where to get that from. There's nothing showing up. You'd expect it to be in a pouch or something along those lines. But, I'm just not sure. Anything in here? Wish I could get out to that ship. But you're definitely not swimming out there. Maybe if I had put a few points in stamina.
Why's he wearing that junk?
Do you happen, let me ask you, can you say anything? No. You're not going to say anything else. Yeah, I don't know. That's right, where I just came from. Alright, well, this is just one big circle. I was hoping maybe Rutmane was right here and I could pick it, but I'd be kind of stupid seeing this guy is from this area. You'd think he'd know what his own favorite smoke looked like. Alright, I had no idea. Yeah, spent enough time looking for that.
It's about time.
My bad.
Are you trying to placate me?
Trying to apologize. I know I wasn't any help with charting the course. In any case, I'm sorry for letting you down.
That'll do for starters. My name's Murray.
Triss.
Oh, brandy. You know what the last fella offered me?
Beer?
No, it's a long tale. Want to hear it?
Of course. Tell me.
I made a bet once with a sailor we called Horsefly. We were caught in a storm and ended up in the midst of some forsaken archipelago, with no safe harbour or fresh water anywhere around. Just lizard fish and stingers. Horsefly worked in the galley. He started spreading panic. Say we'd been banished to the edge of the world, we'd never make it out. We'd die here and all that. Everyone was in low spirits at the time, so his words started sounding more and more true to them. The captain and the quartermaster stood there, stone-faced, knowing that the smallest action could lead to a riot in this atmosphere. Everyone understood. But after what Horsefly had said, I was stung by pride and suddenly had an idea on how to get out of the situation. So, I told Horsefly, "Edge of the world? Never make it out. You think I'm your navigator or just a useless sack of rat shite, you bastard." But he kept going. "We're lost, we can't make it out. We'll fall into the jaws of a sea serpent." So I said to him, "Let's make a bet. If I can't chart us a course home, you can take my most valuable possession. Whatever you can find. But if I can get us back to familiar waters, the second you admit we're safe, you must give me something that can't be found on the ship." And I knew that we'd polished off the last drop of spirits a week before. No more grog, not even a splash of homebrew. "If I do this," I said, "then you, Horsefly, have to serve me alcohol the second I demand it." The whole crew fell silent. Horsefly came out of his panic to think, then agreed. The sailors all calmed down. They were all intrigued to find out if I could really find a way home. And they wondered, if it really did happen, how would Horsefly get me a drink? To tell you true, cartographer, I had a trick up my sleeve. The first thing any navigator worth his salt learns to look for in times like that is the cuckoo, our brother's favourite guiding star. It shines night and day, even if faintly. It had taken me a little while, but I had indeed spotted it. Then I knew approximately which way we needed to go, which is why I made such a bold bet. We drifted far, as you can believe, of course, but we did get back to friendly waters. With everyone listening, I announced that we were sailing past the all-too-familiar volcanoes, which meant it was time for me to wet my whistle. Horsefly, however, was not without his own tricks. Turns out he had a small barrel of incredibly sour wine down in the galley, used to preserve things. All ceremonial-like, he presented me with that barrel and poured me a glass. As soon as the first sip touched my lips, it was as if time stopped. It was more like drinking the driest red vinegar in existence. I had never had anything so sour in my life. The sailors grinned, and all I could do was laugh and admit that he had fulfilled the terms of a bet quite spectacularly. We ended up mixing that wine with water and sugar and shared the resulting drink with the whole crew. Even the captain took a few sips. Those were good times, even though Horsefly is no longer with us.
That's quite the story.
All right, let's get to work, cartographer. The maps they sent you with were actually quite helpful. Your Captain Gellert warned me that they used a Mioran system or something, but I've managed to understand the gist of it. I've done a rough comparison with our charts, so, one willing, we've made it this far, but we've still got a rough journey ahead of us. Once your order gives the signal, you'll need to raise anchor and enter Grey Shaft Harbour like civilized folk. As I'm sure you understand, the reefs around the island are still a threat. While you were busy emptying your insides onto our deck, I charted this course too, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in your opinion. So, tell me, cartographer, how can we get to the port safely? This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps too.
course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan.
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps than lose the entire ship.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You certainly know your stuff when you're not throwing up everywhere. How did you come to be a cartographer anyway?
I wanted to challenge myself. In a starter, they say cartography takes a lot of different skills.
Hey, I see. All right. Go report back to your captain. Well done, cartographer.
A sorry sight.
Well, I was hoping I'd find some Rutman up here, but it don't look like that's getting ready to happen. Is there another ladder somewhere?
Emmett says he doesn't have any tobacco.
Did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Rower, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
Nah, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a harmless fool. Are you looking to grease the wheels with him? I saw you were really sick.
Well, having common ground won't hurt.
I kind of, sort of, took something from him and threw that thing as far away as I could. You might find it if you climb the rocks on the shore. Bring it back to him and he'll warm up to you for sure.
Can't see tucht in a fog like this.
Did you lose this?
Oh, where did you find this?
Well, should I tell him? Let's not cause
On the
trouble.
shore. Just lying in the sand.
I guess I dropped it by accident. Thank you. Here, I remember that you asked about it.
Okay. And I got the Rutmane, so let's go to our friend here. That's a nice little tutorial, because we were, it said maybe I should go ask Squid where he found some more. So me looking around was kind of a waste of time. Except I did find a ladder and had the thing early, so I guess it all worked out.
Here's your tobacco.
Igna's arse, that's Rutmane.
It wasn't easy to get.
Greyshaft hasn't forgotten me. Blessing me with gifts soon as I get here.
Can I ask my questions now?
Well, I really don't know all that much. Want me to tell you more about Rutmane?
Aye. I do wonder what's so special about plain old tobacco.
And that's the thing. It's not plain. If you look closely, there's something else in there.
What is it?
Horsebane.
Sounds dangerous.
Not at all. It's a mushroom. The Prime Striders on Basalt discovered it. They figured it was an ordinary mushroom. But then, the Grey Shaftians figured out that just one sniff would set your head spinning. So, they picked it, dried it, chopped it up all fine, and stuffed it in their pipes. And the rest is history. Turns out there were other interesting mushrooms too. Some that perk you up, some that help you sleep, others that'll have you stiff in your trousers, or the opposite. So, they started packing their pipes with those too.
Well, I wouldn't have minded a little more info. Now I need to go talk to the captain.
Why is he wearing that junk?
And
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the Navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
I was told that the Physician's brandy reserves had been pillaged. I suppose one of the crew members will be reeking of booze tomorrow. So, you taught that deck boy a lesson, Tristan. Keep up the good work. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. and not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised, because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. All the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Meor. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to a starter. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sailed to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reached its shores safely. The crew will replenish the stores of fresh water, and you'll sail back to a starter. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely, and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep, do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Right in the eye. don't think anybody's going home.
Damn!
That hurt.
One almighty. This is our physician. Or was. What a nightmare.
Cartographer! Cartographer!
Hey, you alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... a crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, Cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
as planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
How could I forget? All those jokes about us puking our guts up.
Yeah. So many of us were ready to kill him for those jokes. Look how things turned out. But anyways, you need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Alright. I don't remember where his bag is, but it must be back towards where he was. Oh, this is him.
Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one.
Now, I always give him the thing. And,
I can manage.
that's because I have a small amount of humanity left in me. I know he's gonna die, but I also know that, well, you know, things are gonna happen soon that it's just not gonna matter if I have it on me or not, so.
Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
Ah, they're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T. He's dead. The potion. How? The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
Alright guys, we're going to do one last look in this area for any items that might be around here that we can pick up. It seemed like in the demo I had a lot more stuff, but I guess there's just not much left here. Unfortunately, everything's broken and gone. Why, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well, everything's gone. And I think this is a good place. Why can't I pick up that? No, it's not a hammer. Or take their armor or something. That's just crazy. It's all these dead people here. Have to be. How come I don't have his sword? Okay, well, I did. Is it a quest item? There it is. The noble weapon of an order of the 7 knights. It's only worth 1 gold? That's kind of crappy. I wonder if I'll... Anyway, we're going to end it here. Let's just go see Sidar one last time, because... I'm sorry, buddy. Damn, they're not even putting your name up there now. You're... I guess you're not Sidar anymore. You're just dead. Alright guys, this is Old Man Alchemist. Hope you've enjoyed our initial episode of the full release of Ashen Steel. You know, the lip syncing, I don't know. Maybe they did something with the subtitles. That seemed to be a little better than what it had been before, so. They are listening to suggestions from the community, and we'll pick it back up when we take that road on up there, because it's time to leave. Oh, wow, look at that. I guess you could still... Could you get up there? I don't think so. I don't think there's any way. Yeah, if you hadn't climbed up there, you're not getting that thing. Wow. Alright, so that's quite interesting there. I'm going to end it here. Just gonna look around a little, and I'm not ready to leave just yet, but I don't think there's anything here, but just want to scavenge, see if I can look and find anything. When we pick it back up, we'll be on the road. Alright, so until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.